You don't need more information. You need truth you can use. But here's what you're up against. Dr. Google is loud, and YouTube University is endless, and every scroll gives you a brand new must. Green juice. No, bone broth. Fruit causes cancer. No, fruit heals cancer. Keto, raw, fasting, macros. Eat more, eat less, eat nothing. Who do you listen to? What do you ignore? How do you tell the difference? If you're newly diagnosed, the white coat whirlwind hits hard. Decide now, start Monday, there's no time. And you're terrified of making the wrong choice. Conventional, alternative, both, neither, and every voice online says something different. The appointments get booked before you can breathe. Sleep won't come, your mind won't stop, and no one hands you a calm, step-by-step way to support your body that doesn't scare you to death. If you finish treatment, you're sent home with pills and pamphlets and a pat on the head, not a daily map. Cravings surge, energy dips, labs worry you. You've saved 47 reels, highlighted 12 posts, brought 3 different programs, still trying to piece it all together into something that works for you. So you mix a little of this, add a little of that, try a challenge on Monday, and by Friday, it's a freaking plan held together by willpower and wishful thinking. And then life happens. Consistency slips, confidence sinks all the way down, and the fear whispers, what if it doesn't work? What if it comes back? Now, if any of this is sounding familiar to you, if it sounds like I'm reading your mind, if you're nodding, keep on listening, because I get it. You're done being pulled in 10 different directions. Take a breath. You made it here. Now we make it simple. Here's the quiet reality. Healing isn't a pile of tips. It's a precise sequence in the right order, at the right pace, for the right woman. One clear path, a guided concierge approach that makes daily consistency doable and non-negotiable. I just stopped by to tell you, your body was made to heal. You don't need another pill. You need a plan, because you don't have time for guesswork, gimmicks, or piecing together what was never designed for you. The Juicy Living Freedom Formula is your concierge path to healing, designed to help you protect the life you fought for and step boldly into the future you still deserve. Remember how you felt like I was reading your mind earlier? That's because I've been there, and I know the way out. At 62, I was originally diagnosed with stage 3 invasive ductal carcinoma. Doctors told me the only road was surgery, chemo, radiation, and a lifetime of side effects. But something deep in me whispered, there has to be another way. So I listened. I went all in on natural healing. I completed a 153-day juice fast, released over 30 pounds, and rebuilt my body from the inside out. And today, at 65 on October 29th, I am completely cancer-free. So when I tell you your body can heal, I'm not sharing theory or wishful thinking. I'm sharing what I lived, what's documented in medical journals, and what I've now guided other women over 40 to experience for themselves. Maybe you were never told the truth. Your body is not the problem. Your body is not fragile. It's fierce. The truth is your body is a miracle in motion. It's a self-healing wellness machine. And whether you are newly diagnosed or you finished treatment, you don't need more tips. You need calm, clarity, and one simple daily map designed just for you. Your body, your lifestyle, your specific situation. Not a one-size-fits-all cookie-cutter plan from people who have not lived what you're living. Your concierge path to healing. This free Netflix-style 5-part miniseries reveals the hidden traps that keep women stuck after cancer. Whether you've just been diagnosed with cancer, finished chemo, or are searching for a natural alternative, it shows you how to protect the life you fought for, create safety in your body, and finally step into a healing system designed just for you. Inside, you'll discover how juicing for cancer recovery and holistic healing for women over 40 can help protect the life you fought for and create lasting freedom. You can skip the guesswork, gimmicks, and the piece together solutions. Concierge healing is the opposite of one size fits all. Concierge healing means you're not handed a cookie cutter plan. It's personalized, high touch guidance where nothing is generic and nothing is left to chance. Every detail from what goes into your glass to how you handle fear, fatigue, and faith is tailored to your life, your body, and your story. That's why, for the first time, your body feels safe enough to release, restore, and finally say yes to healing. Doesn't that make sense? Now, each episode builds on the last, so you'll want to watch them in order. Start at episode 1 and let the fog begin to lift. Let the chaos quiet down. Let someone finally walk you through a clear path, one that doesn't scare you into submission, but gently leads you back to trust. This is your concierge path to healing. It's not a stack of tips. It's not a one-size-fits-all protocol pulled from a podcast. It's a precise sequence in the right order, at the right pace, for the right woman. And even if just one part of this stirred something in you tonight, if you found yourself nodding, if a quiet whisper said, "This is exactly what I've been looking for," then I want you to know your healing starts now. Not someday, not next Monday, but now. But there's something you should know. This isn't for everyone. You don't have to have cancer for this program to work for you, but here's what you do have to have. You have to have the ability to treat your health as non-negotiable and not be willing to let anything or anyone get in the way of your healing. You have to be done piecing together advice from Dr. Google and YouTube University and be ready for one expert path that was designed just for you. You have to then be ready to follow that path like your life depends on it. Not pick and choose what parts you will implement and what parts you don't feel like doing. You know, much like if you were following a recipe to bake a cake that you know is delicious, right? And let's say the recipe calls for 6 eggs, but you only have 3 eggs and you decide you don't feel like going to the store to get more. So you say, well, I'll put these 3 eggs in. It should be fine. Now, I'm no baker, so let me ask you, will that cake come out tasting the same? I don't think so. What do you think? You have to follow the recipe, the roadmap to get where you're trying to go. Does that make sense? So, if you're not a woman who's coachable, if you're a woman who wants to just do things her own way, then I can tell you right now, this is not for you. And if you're a woman who's satisfied chasing temporary fixes rather than investing in transformation, then this is definitely not for you. But that's okay. It doesn't make you a bad person. It just means that this is not for you. But on the other hand, if it felt like I was calling your name, if this resonates with you, then click the link in the comments to begin episode 1 and find out more, because your body is not broken. It's brilliant. And it's time someone treated it that way. I'll see you in episode 1.